Atlanta, and we are here in the 87 Legends cars, getting ready to start qualifying. Love this combo, love these cars at this track. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to leave this default for qualifying here. We're number 3. We got some people in here we know, Chad and Adam. Good luck to them. This did split once, I think. There's 22 people in here. Racing this on Sunday, so the participation has died down a little bit. But we should still have a fun race. It's always fun racing here. 90 laps, I believe, as well, so it's quite a long one. If it goes green the whole way, we will probably just pit at lap 45. See what the leaders do. Nick looked like he had a fun race here, but I don't remember what the pit strategy was. Can't remember what happened in that race, really. It's been too long ago in the week. Alright, let's try and get a hot lap in here. That was very bad. Car did not turn at all there. Overdrove entry. I had not been able to put in a very fast lap in practice. And the second lap we know is probably not going to be any better than this one, with the way the fall off happens so fast. This is not looking to be too good. Well, 0.6 is actually okay. That only puts us P8 though, so maybe not. There's no turn left in that right front after one lap. We got 0.4s up front. That's alright. With this being such a long race, we're going to be being very patient with it, trying to save those tires, especially at a track like this that just eats them up. Let's go practice a pit entry real quick, if we can. Get it around the corner here. I was braking at the cup sign on the right. See if I can still do that with a little bit worn tires here after a couple laps right about here. I think it was a little bit hot. Need to be on it a little bit harder. And we should be alright. Oh, we got Kyle in here as well. People are probably braking a lot later than that and still able to get it down there, but I could not get it to slow down there. We got to qualify like half the people. Kyle didn't have that much slower of a lap than I did. Looks like Chad maybe not qualifying. We will see. I'm going to run 14-1 in the race. I typically always run 14-1 on tracks that are a little bit bigger than a mile. And this is a 1.5 miles and change. Adam just outqualifies us by 300ths, or 3,000ths actually. One car up front with the 32.4. They must be running the top on their first lap. It's so tight up there though, especially when the track doesn't have any heat in it. But it probably still gets a better run out of the corner. Either way, we are going to be just chugging around, trying to take care of the tires, seeing if we can not fall too far back. 90 laps, plenty of time to do whatever we need to take care of the tires. Not too worried about it. A lot of people qualified. We qualified like smack in the middle of them. Yeah, 18 people qualified. We qualified 9th. Exactly the center. That's funny. Alright. Make sure I got that. Didn't revert or anything. Chad starting in the back in 20th. We'll see if he can make his way up. I imagine he will be able to. Kyle starting right behind us. Adam starting to our outside. of the row ahead of us. And good luck to everybody. Hopefully it'll be a fun one. I think it will.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man, line up.
Oh, we got John in here as well.
Stop for more fuel before the race
saying hi. Hoping he doesn't make the highlights for the cautions. He's in the number 10.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Good luck to him. And let's hope we have a fun one. This could get dicey at the start. I think it does want to start a little bit loose on exit when you're not quite up to speed. So like what will be in 1 and 2. But if we make it through the first few laps, we can get spread out. It should be decent. We will see. Could be a long one though, especially if we get some cautions. I'm hoping we don't get any. But the way this car drives, it's just going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. And it's going to make for a long race. Fuel-wise, what can we do? 66. So we could go pretty long. I don't think that's going to be the best. I mean, if we're hoping for a caution, I guess that would make sense, but I don't think we're going to be hoping for a caution.
Additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I think if it goes green all the way to halfway, I think we just have to expect it to continue to go green. I think we should just pit at lap 45, 46, or whatever. I imagine that's what most people are going to be doing. Probably will be the quickest. But we will see. We'll see if we want to take 2 tires. We might. If it goes green the whole way. I don't know. That's a long way to take left sides, especially at this place. It's probably doable, but I don't know if it would be very fast. I don't know. We'll see how it feels as this run goes along. Who knows how it'll turn out. Right now I'm taking 4. We'll just keep it there for now. I don't need a full 22 gallons. But it might be better to just fill it up so it's not as tight. We got a little bit more weight in the back.
Get ready.
That's stuff I can change later. We'll see how it feels as we're driving, and we'll make a decision. Who knows?
The pace car is in. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. Slow-ish start. We are going.
Starting third or second.
Still there.
Kyle started in the wrong gear.
Still there. Hold the line. Stay low.
Trying to use as little steering wheel as possible. We got Adam up on our outside. He's going to be able to get a run and probably clear us.
Stay low.
Brake nice and early. Get it to the bottom. Use as little steering input as possible. 8 cars to our outside now. He'll get around us. That's fine. I'm not trying to hold anybody off. We'll make passes. I'm trying to save my tires.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Should have some space here. Let us slot in.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Alright. Little gap to John back there. People running both lanes pretty effectively, it looks like. Alright. Fairly clean start. 8 cars almost 3 wide there. Adam's pushing up. 8 cars had to back out of it.
Still there. Hold the line.
They get away with it.
Still there.
Looked scary for a second. Seems to be sorted out now.
All clear, all clear.
13 on our outside, able to get runs off the top. I'm not trying to push it around him or anything, like I said.
Stay low.
Trying to run the bottom.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Keep it away from the outside wall. We don't need to be hitting that.
Got one outside.
I think it's going to be a little worse on the tires up there as well right now.
Stay low.
I think if we could save them here, we'll really notice in about
All clear,
10 to
all clear.
15 laps.
Outside.
It gets a
You're
little
clear
loose
high,
there.
Clear high. Outside.
It's probably good.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Nearly push up into him.
All clear, all clear.
And we overdrive entry massively.
Got one outside. Still there.
We get biased here.
You're clear high, clear high. Got one
I'm just going
outside.
to keep rolling the bottom.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Hopefully our
Stay
tires
low.
will be better
You're clear high, clear
in
high.
just a little while. We're in 10th. Lost one spot. That's fine. Three wide ahead of us
You know,
again.
4 car, you could stop turning down on me anytime, bud.
Something's going on.
But okay.
Up ahead of us, I think.
Okay, so you made contact with my door because what? You went straight?
Outside.
Womp womp.
Still there.
Okay.
Stay low.
I'll
You're
remember
clear
that.
high, clear high.
He'll remember it.
The leader just did a 33.8.
33.8. We were actually quicker than the leader there.
Got one outside.
I think we're doing good at saving tires. We just need to not try and push it out of a tight moment like we almost just had right there. Just got to lift off the throttle, be nice and careful. We got the 9 car here on the bottom. He's kind of going backwards. You might want to pass him on the outside. I don't know if we're going to get there actually. He's going to jump to the top. I'm going to roll the bottom.
Stay low. Stay low.
He gets a much better run. I hope our tire advantage, if we're going to get one, comes into play and it's just not top line dominant the whole time. The track update, the dynamic track update, seems to have just made it very hard to pass on the bottom pretty much everywhere. At least the bigger tracks. Hopefully that top line goes away at some point. Or the tires go away. Seems like they're making good speed up there though, and continuing to. We still got some people up ahead running the bottom with me. The top line just gets such a great run. And the bottom just gets way too tight. They're making contact. The 13 and the 8.
Outside. You're on the bottom, 3
I
wide.
think the 13 maybe got the wall.
Outside. You're 2 wide there. Still there.
Even if he got the wall there, we didn't clear him really.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Stay low.
I'm just chugging along on the bottom.
Stay low.
They're continuing to get runs on me. I
Still
turned the
there.
corner a little hot that time. It's just, yeah, I don't know if this is looking very good.
Still there.
Long race though. We're only on lap 11.
Sorry,
Making
14.
contact there. That's Adam
15,
getting
Still
bumped
there.
by the 9. He saves it though.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
Okay.
Outside. You're 2 wide there. You're clear high, clear high.
8 just ran to the back of the 9 there and spun the guy right in front of us. We get away with it. Get a 2X. No caution for that. That was unfortunate there.
Maybe one of these days, is it? Thanks for driving over me, bud.
Yeah, I don't know what that was with the 8.
Outside. All clear. All
We had
clear.
nowhere to go. We got lucky. We just tapped him a little bit. We shouldn't have any damage. Yeah.
No damage to report. The latest
It didn't even feel like we hit him.
34.39.
He just kind of slid across our nose.
Got one outside. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
It puts us in 8th, though.
All clear. All clear. Outside.
Surprised we didn't get a caution
Still
for
there.
that.
Hold your line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
8 nearly got up into the wall, looked like.
All clear. All clear.
He had to get out of it.
Got one outside.
Adam's up running the top.
Stay low. You're clear
Looks
high.
like
Clear high.
he got a little tight there. I'm going to slide up in front of him. We got plenty of space. Gained a couple spots there. Up to 6th. Hopefully our tires are feeling good now compared to people that have been running the top. Unlucky for the 9 that he didn't get a yellow for that. He was backwards on the front stretch. Ooh, 15 up into the wall. That's what I want to avoid. Get a big run behind him. He's looking like he's tight. He's just giving us the bottom. Probably because he knows it's going to be incredibly difficult to make a pass down there. Or he's backing off for us, one of the two.
Don't know how much lower I can go, but I'm sorry, it's a little tight. My apologies.
Still there? Hold your
Just
line.
got to be patient with it.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
We got up into the wall again, I think.
Clear high.
We clear it. Top 5.
You're in 5th place. Good job, man.
13's flying up behind us as well. But he just overdrove that corner pretty bad. No, he got it to turn still. He'll probably be coming up and passing us. Oh, we get a yellow.
Caution is out. Line up.
All right.
Damn, I thought I was going to be in that. It would sound awful loud. Them tires screeching.
Well, I guess we pit. It's pretty early to pit for tires. I don't know. This is bad timing. We got 75 to go, and we only got 2 sets of tires. But if we don't take them and we go green, we're going to be in real trouble. This is a pickle.
Pit road is now open.
This is a pickle. I don't know what to do here. If we don't pit, or if we just take no tires, and we go green, we're just going to lose all our track position and be destroyed, basically. Okay, leaders aren't pitting. And then everyone behind us is pitting. Well, it makes me feel a little bit better, but everyone behind us is going to be much quicker. I mean, we're still going to need...
Keep digging.
it's not like we can make it on fuel from here, so... Yeah, 20 laps on tires is going to make us very slow compared to new tires, but maybe it'll equalize quickly before they can get up here and we'll be okay. That was bad timing to have a clear idea of what to do. People behind us had nothing to lose really by pitting there. But if we get a bunch of cautions and we take our...
early for tires, isn't it?
Yeah, and we take...
I don't know, I've never ran this race before, so I don't know.
and only have 1 set left for 70 laps and we get a bunch of cautions, that could be bad too, so... I don't know. I don't like the timing of that.
Yeah, seriously tight.
I was feeling okay.
Can't make it on gas from here anyway, so
Yeah.
didn't see the point.
Feeling okay. We were moving
Yeah,
up.
we would have got 2 sets of tires, though, or am I wrong on that?
Yeah, only 2.
No, you're right.
Okay, yeah, so I was just quick figuring about lap 40 for tires and gas.
It'll probably.
I guess that depends.
I wonder if there is people that can make it from here.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
It's gonna be like 5 or 6 laps short, but if they're gonna be saving hard the whole time, they might be able to make it if this goes caution free. People in the back that are just clutching it the whole time from the start. We could have a couple people that are doing that. They might be able to make it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yep, I did.
We stayed out there.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I ran an official in these.
We'll see how it pays off for us. Strategy throughout the field
Couldn't tell if you forgot it, you
diverged
just saying hi.
with that caution, the timing of that.
100% forgot.
Nobody is a lap down, apparently.
Get ready.
Alright, here we go. Try and get a decent start.
The pace car is in. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Check it up.
Full car did not get a very good jump,
032. Got one outside.
but we got a pretty good jump on the people behind us.
Stay low.
I'm sorry,
It is
17. I
tight.
just did a Watkins lid race and I keep missing for a gear here.
Stay low. There's a car on the
You can
high
get
side.
back around us. We can
No
slide in line. We
problem.
got a nice
I
gap.
almost hit you, but I didn't, so I'm glad. Whole damn track, and you somehow still managed to hit my whole track.
They were making some contact back there, it sounds like.
I think he's saying I like you now.
You guys trying to wreck up there?
They're having a good go at it.
We're not trying to wreck, but I'm trying to miss
Red
the
and blue
corner.
car. Quit trying to wreck.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
I'm going to keep saving my tires
All wreck
in case this does go long. But it sounded like we're going to get another one.
Down, bro.
Another caution.
No, I just don't appreciate getting, you know, tank slapped the whole damn back straightaway. Because, you know, you can run. You had the run. Could have taken it inside at any other point in time. You just wait until the last second to hit. Are you done? No. I'll see what I feel like when we come back here.
Stay low.
As long as you feel better.
You're clear high. Clear high.
13's catching us.
Right.
He stayed out with us,
Relax.
but it's still a decent gap, and there's a gap behind him. The race is too wide. A massive push right here for us. Holy mackerel. Four car got the wall there. But we had to lift too, otherwise we were going to get it, so we don't get a run to get underneath him. Really?
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there.
Can't get the run.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low.
I'm not trying to force it, I'm trying to save my tires still. So these passes are not going to be easy.
Stay low.
13's going to get up here and pass us as well, most likely. The whole field's catching up. Probably would do us more good
Careful, he needs more track.
in the long run
You're clear high.
to make the
clear
pass
high.
or
Got
try and
one
force it,
outside.
but
Stay low. All clear. All clear. Outside.
full car pushing up again, I think, but
Stay low.
not enough. We're never going to make the pass right now.
Still there. The lead is stood on 34.379. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Okay, he had to lift again there.
You're on the bottom
Well, this is
line.
dumb.
Hold your line.
That's new tires, I think.
Hold your line. Got one outside. You're too wide there. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. Stay low.
Was that some revenge, Timmy?
You're clear high. Clear
No, I
high.
didn't even have to touch it. It's called passing clean. It's better than being a dirty driver.
Inside.
Okay, we got the 7 here.
All clear. All clear.
Sorry about that 20 and 5 car, man.
I think he's on new tires as well.
You got one
It's
inside.
gonna force us up to the top side. That's all right.
Still there? Hold the line. All clear. All
We
clear.
got John. He might be on new tires. Cannot get the car to turn.
Inside.
Don't want to be on the top side,
there.
but we're kind of just getting shuffled right now.
Stay high. Clear low. Clear low.
Here comes the 13. He's not on new tires, but I think his tires are just better than ours right now. So we get a better run than he does there. Lost some spots to new tires, but we did make a pass. So I guess that's good. Thirteen's going to the top side behind us. That's going to get him a good run. That felt pretty good around the bottom there, though. We're in 7th, doing fine. Maybe we should just run the top. It's probably terrible on the tires, but we're going to be pitting in the next 20 laps. Probably. Let's just run the bottom. We're not going to hold the 13 off. I think it'd be better on the tires down there. I don't know, though. It's getting pretty tight through the center. They are 4 wide behind us. That was crazy looking in the mirror.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is.
Oh, I can see that. Thank you.
1 second.
Everyone that stayed out on their old tires ahead of us has just checked out, and I am falling off big time.
The lead is just did a 34.733.
We're doing something wrong. And here comes more new tires. This may not be working out so good for us. This typically happens me racing the 87s here. I do not do the right strategy. And I don't really have too much speed to begin with. For whatever reason with this combo.
You got one inside. Stay high. Stay high. Still there. You're up top 3 wide. You got one inside.
Can't
2
get it
wide
to turn.
there. All clear, all clear.
New tires is looking pretty nice. Oh man, it's tight. Not looking so good here. We're going to be dropping more. Back to 9th. Ooh. Somebody almost spinning up there. They save it. Might be the 2 car. I don't know if he got the wall or got a tap. Chad has made up ground behind us now. He's coming fast. Oh, I'm almost into the wall. We'll give Chad the bottom.
Inside.
Okay, the 2 car who's on the same strategy as us,
Car on the low side.
he is falling back to us a bit, but he did have
All
that
clear, all
moment.
clear.
So maybe we're not looking too bad. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work out so good. People that stayed out. The one car's still up there, I think. We got Adam behind us flying up.
All right, man.
And we get a
Caution is
yellow.
out. Caution is out.
Now,
Line up, single
we will
file.
take tires.
Road is closed.
Alright, that timing actually works out pretty good there.
I was really hoping it would stay green the rest of the way, too.
So these people that just took tires,
5, are you good to go?
I don't think can take them. I mean, they can, but then they'll have 50 laps with no tire changes left. That's going to be dangerous. So that caution saves us there a bit. We'll just fill it up. Should be fine.
Pit road is now open.
That'll overfuel us a bit, but like I said, it might make us a little looser. I think we'll take 4. If we had to pit under green there, I probably would have taken 2.
These things generate a lot of cautions during the last few laps. My first race in here.
Well, they don't usually have a lot of cautions the whole race.
Not usually.
Yeah. Now we will pit,
Handful, like,
and we'll have some people staying out. Some people that pit maybe didn't take tires, maybe just put fuel in it. But they were looking awfully fast.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2,
Let's take a look at what
1. Right
the
here.
tires were. Oh, shut up. 78 on the rights. That's pretty significant. But that's fine. We're going to probably lose a couple more spots sliding through the pit box like that. I think Chad's already gone. He might have only taken 2.
All right, that's it. Go.
Try and get a decent exit here.
Be mindful.
Okay.
You only have one set of
We
tires
actually beat the 13
Line
there.
up, single file. It's the 2 car.
Yeah, I think Chad came out really early. I think he only took 2 tires there. Or no tires even. Maybe he pit that first time and took them. Just got fuel. But we are good to the end now if this goes green. Which doesn't seem like it's going to. Had some cautions here.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Still nobody a lap down? Well, we got one guy on pit road a lap down, but might be out of the race. He's the only one, too. Whatever these cautions have not been huge wrecks. We're still in 10th, so we really didn't lose anything with that pit stop. Thought we would after sliding through it, especially. We still got the 13 behind us. But he has been looking quicker than us. We got the 2 ahead. I think most people around us are going to be quicker than us on the short run here. If we can get another good, decent run, we might be able to make up some ground. I don't know. We might have old tires up front too, so we might be looking okay. We'll see.
The pace car is in. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. The lead is just
Well,
24.
that was not a very good start for anybody.
2, outside.
And instant
All right, man,
caution.
caution is out.
Hey, dude, I don't know if you
Line
could,
up,
like,
single
tell
file.
that
Pit road is closed.
everybody's checking up.
Well, we did terrible there, but people ahead of us didn't do much better.
Crazy, it's been green. pretty much all the way. Now then,
Hasn't been green the whole way. But
16 sees everybody checking up and just full throttles it in the back of me, so it's kind of crazy.
they don't know how to let up, nor do they know what a brake is. Kind of like go-karters.
I did do both, but saw it too late.
well, we get a redo on that terrible start. They were gassing it up before we went to the green, but I didn't want to have
Pit road is
a
now
big
open.
accordion
Heads up to
I'm not sure
car.
who.
and try and catch up real quick. But then they started going, and then I missed the gear, and I was pretty far back, and 13 was going to get a run on us. So. But that instant caution
Heads up to car.
made up for all that. Now we got to go all the way around. I think everyone's got one set left. I don't think anyone who pit the first time pit the second time. I'm not positive on that though.
Chad, you ran any modifieds lately?
Heads up to car.
Chad, I think, won a modified race. I think he posted in the Discord. I'd like to try and hold on for a top 10. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Adam and Chad are all up close to the top 5. Adam is in the top 5. John's in second. 9 cars in the lead. But they, I think, all pit that first caution. So we gotta do some pace laps. And then hopefully we'll get a good run to the end. Not quite to halfway yet. This has already been kind of a long race. Feels like it anyway. But this is already, what, our third caution? And I was thinking it could go green the whole way. But it has not.
Okay, we're almost halfway there, guys.
Yeah. Let's try and get a better restart this time. If we do pit again, I think I will only take rights. 80, 85 is pretty bad on the lefts,
We'll go green to the end.
but I think it'll be okay.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
I don't know. Maybe it won't be. That's quite a bit of tire wear for the left
So who are
side.
the Cowboys playing today?
Green Bay.
Cowboys to win that one.
They're down right now. 7-0.
It's early. Who's the number 1 seed in the NFC? San Francisco?
Yes.
Alright, man, we're going green.
Alright, now we got
Outside.
somebody
All
on the
right, man.
inside,
Line
or
up
at
on
least
the
it thinks
outside
there
road.
is. 15, I think, has left. I think everyone who's a lap down has left, so I think really it's still only single file. Which is good. I hope we can get
How
a
about
good run
Dallas
here
and
now.
Baltimore in the Super Bowl?
Dallas won't make it. They choke every year.
They're choking right now. Dak just threw a pick.
They got all the talent.
San Francisco and Baltimore, I guess.
Super Bowl's next month, isn't it?
How about the game last night? What did it end up being, like negative 26?
Dang, we're wrecking back here under caution. Holy crap.
Get ready.
Apparently they're wrecking behind us.
Yeah, I just got rear-ended.
They did check up a little bit in front of us, but we didn't have a problem.
Watch the check up on the
Cars
restart,
in.
guys.
All right, man. The pace car's in. Green
They're
flag,
going.
green flag.
Much better start for us.
The lead is just did a
And we get through the gears.
2, 3,
That was a lot better.
9.
Oh my gosh, the 2 car. Just throwing it in.
Outside.
12 might be on old tires.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Oh, we're gonna get stuck behind Chad here.
Hold the line.
Maybe they're still slamming into each other ahead.
Probably 1 lever 3.
Still there. Hold the line.
This has been scary.
All clear. All clear.
There's gonna be another caution.
Got one outside. Stay low. Still there.
My gosh, we are just going right to the front. Holy cow.
All right, man. Halfway this time out. Outside.
One thought about
Still
taking it
there.
4 wide. Thankfully, he backed out of
You're
it.
on the bottom 3 wide. Still there. Hold your line. Good job. The next car is the leader. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line.
All of a sudden, we see clear track ahead of us.
Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide there. All clear. All clear. Got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear.
We're on the
high.
9. 2 car to the lead. We are in second somehow, out of nowhere. I don't know how we made up that much ground.
Good job. The next car is the leader. Got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low.
He's going to easily be able to beat us off the corner every time.
You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. Stay low. All clear. All clear.
Caution coming out right now would do us some good. We're going to lead this lap.
You're in first. Outside. Stay low.
Nice, not bad.
Still there. All
All the
clear.
way up
all
against the
clear.
wall.
He's going to keep getting those good runs. We just got to leave him in the lane.
Completely
Outside.
honest, I forgot there was a turn there.
Still there. Hold your line.
It happens.
Stay low.
What a save.
Stay low. There's
He's
a
going to
car
get
on
us
the
back.
high side.
We could have came back up in front of him, but
Good job.
I just wanted to leave him in the lane. I didn't want to be
Stay
too
low.
super
There's a
aggressive
car on
with
the
it.
high
I don't know how I saved that. Yeah, that was like Jamie McMurray style.
side. Outside.
It was pretty.
There. Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high.
It was good either way.
Cut it awfully close in front of my nose there
That was
for some reason.
Outside.
And I think the top is better.
Stay low. The leader just did a 33.999.
I think I'm just hurting my tires down here. Entering way too hard.
Stay low.
But we're having fun racing for the lead.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Oh, shit, sorry about that 17. I didn't see you in there.
Got the 1 car hanging behind
A little
us.
3 wide action.
Inadvertent 3 wide. That's what gets people wrecked, man. I should have been paying close attention to my mirror, man. That's all.
Got one outside.
I'm gonna keep running the bottom.
Stay low.
Oh, huge tight.
Stay
That
low.
was
There's a
terrible.
car on the high side.
Maybe I don't want to keep running the bottom.
All clear. All clear.
None of us touched or anything, so it all worked out.
Don't feel like I've used my tires too bad, but we have really shot out of a cannon ahead of the field. And we're looking quicker than the 2, we just can't get around them.
Outside. low, there's a car on the high side.
Bad turn, bad turn.
All clear, all clear.
I just want to keep running the bottom. He keeps running the top. We're quicker on entry. But he clears us back on exit. I don't really want to run side by side, but I don't really want to run the top either. Maybe we should just try it one lap. Just feels so slow up here, and I think it's worse on the tires. I don't know, the one's catching us now, and so is Chad.
Hey, somebody bring out the caution.
Got one outside. Just keep hitting your mark. Still there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there.
One's going to get around us now, and it's going to be a 3-car battle for the lead.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low,
Get
there's a car
tight.
on the high
Don't
side.
put him in the wall. Alright.
All
Settle
clear,
in
all
behind the
clear.
one. Hopefully we don't fall off too bad. The two might have just hit the wall.
Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Chad just hanging behind us,
Clear high.
having
clear
good
high.
speed.
Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Whoop.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. The leader just did a 34.78.
Here comes Chad. The car trying to turn down off the corner. The 2-car looks like he's headed to the wall. He had to lift a bit. This is some exciting racing. Oh, it's not turning.
Good job, the next car is the leader.
They're both getting a push. One car nearly gets the wall.
One of you, can you stay low, please?
Outside. Still there. You're clear high.
I overdrive
clear
it massively, but that's alright.
high. Outside.
A little bit loose.
Still there.
Sorry, 13. I tried to stay off
Clear
here.
high, clear high.
20 car did
Sorry
not
about that, man.
stay low.
No, it's all good, man. It wasn't your fault. I saw it coming. I was trying
May
to
not have hurt
Clear
him.
high, clear high.
Hopefully you're not dead. Still rolling. Reckon in one, reckon in one, reckon in one.
Well, now what do we do? That was a good, exciting
What's your
run.
problem, 20 car? You're a fucking moron, man. Thanks for ending my race. You're a dick.
Let's turn that off before YouTube flags the video. That was exciting, though.
Down the track, I didn't mean to pitch you off right there.
Do we pit for our right sides
dude,
here?
You're good. I probably should have been on the bottom a little harder.
30
but I'm
laps
trying to go
left.
around it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who's in that Bud car. That red Bud car running out 10th now. But that was a nice driving back there, dog, wasn't it?
Yeah, appreciate you.
Pit road is now open.
I don't know what we want to do here.
Right before that happened, I was going to let you know, man. I was going to let you pass me. Cause
This is another bad timed caution. I think we have to assume it goes green to the end from here, and if that's the case, I want to take rights only, I guess. I don't know.
It's insane.
Chad's staying out. Oh, let's see how this works.
Oh, 10,
A couple people staying out.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Now we got the upper hand.
90, 90, 90, 93. Yeah, we'll see.
Did you guys
All right,
pit?
that's it. Go.
Yep.
Everyone else taking 4.
Drive smart. There are no more right side tires to put on. Line up single file. Catch the
A lot of cars going around the racetrack.
I don't know what's going to happen now. That was a fun little battle there for the lead, though. Felt like we were quicker than the 2. We just couldn't complete the pass completely. Or fully, or... I don't know.
Sorry for dooring you early on that run, Andrew. I knew we were 3, but I thought I had a bit more room.
No, that's racing. Nobody had an incident, nobody wrecked. It's part of it. It's all good.
I saw you slice and I dived into him like, oh man, gotta give this guy room.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you knew we were 3 or not. I mean, it
Catch the 18 car.
Looks like we're going to be in like 5th or 6th here on the restart.
Inmate car stayed up.
We are in 6th.
Looks like 5. And the first guy that pitted took 2.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be very good.
I thought about it, but we've got a ways to go still. If it was like 15 or 20 to go, I'd consider it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like 25 when we go green.
Probably would have stayed green if the 20 car didn't throw up a block.
We'll see how this works. We got a long ways to go still, but if we get a caution in 10 laps, and, I mean, we're not going to pit, obviously, we don't have any tires left, and there won't be much race left, so... I don't know. Maybe it'll work.
In front of me. I haven't seen that name in here. I don't know what he's doing.
I know overdriving or driving in too deep really destroys your corner. So maybe he was just being, I don't know, lack of experience mode or something.
No, it wasn't in the corner.
All right,
He
man,
did
we're
the-
going green next time. Bye.
Going green next time. We don't have any lap cars. The one guy that was out here a lap down must have gotten the lucky dog. So that'll make this restart a little bit easier on us. But we still got to make sure we get a decent one. Got to be careful around the people ahead of us. They might be on slightly older tires. I don't know how this is going to drive out of the corner. It was already a little bit loose, and now we're on 2, so... Gonna have to watch that. We know the 2 and the 1 are both quick, possibly quicker than us. So if they get a run, we don't need to hold them off too much. Could be sketchy. First things first, though, we got to get a decent start and not miss a gear or slide the tires.
Droid,
Oh, yeah, it's finished. I had...
We'll see how we go here. Chad up on the pole, or the point,
Get ready.
starting us off here.
Don't have me on the outside, because I'm not putting them up front.
Dang, I appreciate it.
All right, man. The pace car is in. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Decent jump.
The lead is to 24.3.
Get it into 3rd.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Be really careful here. Those guys are a little bit off pace, seems like. It gives us a nice gap. Get a run on the Home Depot car. The 1 and 2 already cleared those guys behind us.
You're back and forth. Got one outside. You're clear high.
We clear them. We're coming for the lead. Make way.
Got one outside. Next car is the leader. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear
We're gonna
high.
have to take it from you, Chad. You're gonna lead this lap, then we're gonna get it.
Outside. Alright, you're back in second. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
The one car not far behind us, though.
Oh shit.
A little bit loose on me there. I don't know if we're gonna lead this lap. One car's coming pretty
Nice
quick.
save, 19.
I got 45 from those too low.
Oh, we had a much better corner than the one there. I don't know what happened.
Alright, you're back in first.
Everybody behind us is running the top. I'm not going up there yet. Plus, we got half a second gap built up right now. We're so much quicker through the center around the bottom. They get a better exit, but middle of the corner, they are much slower. I don't think we're going to hang on to this, though. I feel it getting tighter already. I think the 1 and the 2 are going to be better off. That is my prediction as we're getting loose.
I'm gonna try to stay at the bottom here.
Starting to miss the bottom now a little bit. Coming to get 20 to go. Really need this to go green the rest of the way because we don't have a set of tires left. But I don't know if we can hang on for 20 laps. I feel like we're going to start falling off. We are gaining again, though, a little bit. Amazingly. Is that going to last? They gained on us a little bit there back. Just got to hope our tires hang on. We don't start getting too tight. I don't know. They're getting quicker again.
Keep digging, man.
They are catching back up again. 3/10. I think they're going to be able to get us. I don't think we're going to be able to hold them off. That's alright. I could go to the top. I don't think we'll be any quicker up there. right now. Certainly not quicker than them. I think our best bet is the bottom.
Wall.
He's caught us now. And I'm loose. Still got a decent gap to the 2. But the 1 is here. Here he comes. I'll keep running my lane. He's gonna get the run, and we're gonna have to hold it down.
Outside. Still there? Point the line.
And we might start trying the top behind him.
All clear, all clear. Good job. The next car is the leader. The leader just did a 34.399.
Let's see how this feels for a bit.
That was my fucking right rear.
Well, shit.
Oh,
But all I wanted was a 0x.
now we might be in trouble. Oh no, was that Chad?
Dixie just decided to drive right across the nose, eh? Just kind of throw her in there and let her slide up.
Now we're in trouble. I don't think we should take our lefts and have old rights. This is going to make it ridiculously tight.
Ira, what part of the prairies are you in?
14 laps, that's going to be
Now open.
plenty of time for new tires to come up and get us. We are probably not going to hang on to a top 5, if I had to guess.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Ah, that stinks. I knew I should have waited another caution before we took our last set.
There. What's he doing?
That is unfortunate. Well, we had a good lead too. We could have maybe held on ahead of the 2, but I don't know if we're going to be able to now. That stinks for Chad. He was running up
So,
front.
Six, did you think you were clear there or what?
Well, there's not that many people pitting actually. 4. Can we finish
I mean,
4 spots behind where we are now? Finish 6th? I'd be happy with that.
happened to my
I don't know. I'm surprised. I thought more people would have had tires left. And they're going to be way far back, but I still think they're going to have time to get up through the field. If I had to guess. Now the 2's probably going to be able to get around us. I think he was quicker, but just had such a gap. I think we're falling off more than 4 tires. Could be that they're just quicker long run anyway. They are the 1 and 2. That would not surprise me. That really stinks for Chad. Up front, leading laps for a while. Then something happened. Should be able to get a decent start now, as long as we don't miss a gear. Have the leader right in front of us. Really need to not miss a gear though, because everyone's going to be pushing hard and we will get run over. We don't want that to happen. But hopefully that's the last caution of the race. We're going to be going green with 10 to go. Probably if we get another caution, the race will just be over anyway. I don't think this series has green, white, checkers. It shouldn't. But who knows what iRacing does with the rules sometimes. Been kind of a messy one. I did not expect this many yellows. Usually we get a green flag pit stop in this series.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
I've been feeling good on my tires, though. I've been keeping them even on the rights. My left sides aren't doing so good. Probably should have taken 4 there. I don't think we would have been any quicker than the 1 or 2 anyway, had we taken 4. We just got ahead of them because of that restart, and we were already ahead of them coming out of the pits because we took 2. I don't know. We might be able to hold the 2 off. We'll see. I gotta be careful on some wheel spin, feeling that. Should be able to get a decent jump here. We will see.
Ready?
Could be an instant yellow like we had earlier.
Alright, man. The pace car is in. Alright, man. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
We get a decent start. The 2 car started just a little bit too early. He had to check up. We get through the gears okay.
Inside.
He's got way more grip
The hell of a run you had there, 6.
All clear, all
through the
clear.
center of the corner.
Expected to be down there.
I guess I damaged the right front a little more than I thought I did.
Inside. Stay high.
Now we're in the position he was in on us earlier, but I don't know if we're going to be able to hold him off.
Stay high. The leader just did a 34.798. Clear low, clear low.
He clears us easily.
Got one outside.
It's my bad,
Stay low.
Sean.
There's a car on the high side.
Hey, you're good, dog.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
He'll get back around us. We need to slot in behind him or the 12's going to catch up.
Well, at least our tires warmed up now, huh?
Thought he would get back around us.
Yep.
Still there? Hold your line.
I wouldn't expect you to be sideways like that, to be honest.
It's so tight. Trying to keep it low. We got to get in behind him or the 12 is going to get up here.
Car on the high side.
I just appreciate you just not running into me. I was sliding all the way through the corner.
Alright, can we hang on to 3rd? Overdrove it slightly. Still got it to turn okay. We're doing fine. I'm just running the top now. One car's been running the top the whole time. He's doing fine on tire, it looks like. A lot of people have been running the top the whole time. I just need to hold the top and hopefully we can hang on. Don't put it in the wall. We got a green car coming up looking like he's quick. Almost in the wall.
Got one inside.
That looks like new tires right there.
There's the car on the low side.
No chance of holding him off.
Still there? Hold your line. 5 left to go. Clear low, clear low. You're going well. Take better.
He might get up there and have a chance at the win. Wouldn't that be something? Two car really trying to pinch him. I'm trying to hold off the 12 here. What a run for the 16 this would be if he can hang on here. And he's going to have a shot at getting the 1, I think. He's just got so much more speed on those tires. Car's able to get it to rotate through the center better. He's able to turn down and get a better exit. I'm turning down too quick.
The leader just did a 34.347.
That 16 car is going. Oh, 2 car nearly under the wall. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go.
Two car nearly into the wall again. We might have a chance here. Twelve's gonna go low.
Still there? Hold your line.
I don't think he's gonna be able to hang on to it down there though.
Clear low, clear low.
But I can't get it to turn. Oh my gosh.
All right, man.
White flag.
Nice safety,
Oh.
nice.
All right, man. Caution is out.
Dang it.
Is out.
Close to
Line up
clear,
in the
man.
file. Pit road is closed.
Oh, well, he gets it. We maybe could have got him back if he was going to be fighting the 2 there.
Yeah,
And
that sucks. Every race I've been in, I've witnessed that.
the 16 does not get a chance on the
I
1.
mean, he wasn't even to my front wheel, I don't think.
Man. Dang it. Wish we need that one last lap.
Well done, Ryan. That's million.
Pit road is
That was
foul.
going to be very close. I'm sorry that that caution came out.
Yeah.
You barely had that.
That was going to be an exciting last lap for everybody up here.
Yeah, when was the last time you pitted 16? You had a lot of tire left compared to the other 4 of us up here.
12 laps ago.
Yeah.
The next guy that pitted with you, Tom, is way back in 9th, so great job getting up through the field. Sorry that caution came out. It was going to be fun.
Yeah. That was going to be really good for the 16.
Yeah, man, that's a hell of a run and whatever that was.
Great
18
race to the
laps.
2 and the 1
It's
and
over.
the 12 just getting us there at the end. I just got so dang tight up top
Car by. He had the
Not too
position
tight.
when
on
the
that
yellow
last
flag
lap.
came out.
Had we been able to go green,
Like they expect you to lift.
had we been able to go green that one lap, 16 probably would have got there on the 1, and we probably would have been able to get back to the 12. I don't know though.
9,
It was gonna be tough. But that was a fun one. Exciting up front. Too many cautions, but we still had some great racing. And that's what this track can produce. Good, hard, clean racing from the 2 and the 1. We unfortunately get a 2x there out of the 9 getting spun. And speaking of that, let's go take a look at the incidents. Great racing. Chad unfortunately ends up down in 17th. He had much more speed than that. He probably could have gotten top 5. Adam with a great finish gets 6th. Give him a great run. He's a number 14 too. Kyle ends up in 12th. He had some incident go on there. Man, I was really hoping the 16 could have won that. That would have been a crazy good run as a number 16 car. And he had a chance there. He needed that one lap, and unfortunately, caution did not come out at the right time. Shouldn't have had caution there. Adam blinking a little bit. Yeah, that's just the 8 getting into the back of the 9, spinning them right in front of us, and we have nowhere to go. Little tap there. I can't believe that didn't bring out a caution. But it didn't. No damage for us. Doesn't look like any damage for the 9 either, but that does not help things. Getting spun on the front stretch with no yellow. Adam gets into the wall a bit. Oh, he's going to get it again. The double dog leg will do that. Everybody overdriving it. 8 car into the wall. spins down into the 5, and he gets hit again. Know where the 5 could go. He couldn't turn down more than that. And then does that, and that is a yellow on lap 17. Eight car. Nothing. We got the 6. This is Kyle. Just getting a little tap from the 7. And then Kyle's tight up into him. Trying to hold on to it. Don't think anything else happened there. We're 3 wide up there. That's when the 9 was passing us on those new tires. 20 car just throwing it in. Straight up into the 4. Big wreck. And this is one of the cautions that happened instantly. 16 gets in the back of the 18 as they're all checking up and spinning their tires and stuff. No damage there, I don't think. Man, just looking up front, they are, can't see it, they're 3 wide for multiple rows there. We had an exciting race up front. 13 was around us the whole time. Didn't see him in the second half of the race though, really. But he's back there getting the wall a bit. 19 grabs it. 13 in it again. This is why I didn't really want to run the top too much, because I was worried I was going to overdrive it and hit the wall, and I nearly did that a couple times in that final run. 20 car up here. I think he's a lap down. He just runs over, gets run over by the 9 for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Not sure. Is that who wrecked the 9? I don't know. 7 car. A little too much front brake in it or something. Hey, we're up in the lead. 17 pushing out the corner. Chad getting the wall as well. 16, he's going to grab the wall a little bit. That wall is so jagged and uneven with how old this track is. It can kind of just jump out and get you when you're running up there. 6 car pushing up a little bit. 17 was coming down. They were 3 wide. 17 all over the place into the 19. A huge wreck there. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Chad in that one. He gets bumped from behind as they're checking up by the 16. Looked like they were keeping it going, and then by that point I don't think the 16 could even see it the way they were in that corner, and unfortunately that takes Chad out as that guy's barrel rolling down the backstretch. That stinks. Ends Chad's race. 13 and the 6 coming together off the corner. They were both pushing up. The 6 wasn't given much room as he was pushing up. 18 just sliding up 4 lanes in front of the 13, and that is what brings out the final caution and ends the race, unfortunately there. We hadn't gotten so tight in 3 and 4 on that last lap, this lap. We maybe could have held off the 12, but it just didn't turn up there in 3 and 4, and he got a run on us and cleared us. But we take home a top 5. Pretty clean for us anyway. And that was some fun, exciting racing. Got the battle for the lead, led some laps, made for a good race. Left sides ended up 76-83. We were pushing pretty hard there. But yeah, that was a fun one. I enjoyed that. I always love racing this place, especially in these cars. Just needed a little bit less cautions. Thanks for watching.